so the first scenario that we had is Becky is feeling extremely overwhelmed and stressed with her current workload. Okay, who has a solution for that one? Anybody? Yes? Yep, Becky should take things slow and work one thing at a time. She could use some time management strategies that we'll get into later in the lesson. Okay, but for problem solving, she could slow things down. She could ask for help. Okay, that's something that a lot of people don't want to do at times. They think they can handle it all on their own. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to go to your manager or supervisor. Hey, I have a lot on my plate. I'm still going to give you my best effort in doing this, but I could use a little bit of help. Okay. The second scenario, Julie and Stephanie are having difficulty getting along in the workplace and often disagree on ideas for projects. Who's got a solution for that one? Yes, Allie?
They could try like bonding together to see if like that can help them agree a little bit more on stuff.
Yes, absolutely. That's the reason that a lot of companies, they'll have retreats that you'll go on. They'll have teamwork activities that you do to try and bond.
Kelsey Mosquera, come to the office, please.
Okay, that they will try to get coworkers to bond together, to become friends, become familiar with one another. That way, it's easier for them to work together. Okay. James often feels underappreciated at work and feels as though his quality of work on projects is unrecognized. Okay. What's the solution? Yes, Kinsley?
That he needs to be more confident in his work.
Yeah, we all need to have some sort of confidence in the work that we provide. Okay. All right. Self-esteem is a big factor. With this scenario, I think maybe he feels underappreciated because maybe he does a really good job on a project and he turns it in and he's feeling really good about it, and then nobody even says anything about it. Okay? Maybe he spent all this time, maybe it saved the company a ton of money or provided the company with a very lasting quality that they were looking for, but he didn't receive any sort of praise, no thank you, any of that. Okay? So one of the solutions would be for him to understand that you're not always going to be recognized for work that you do, okay? But it is obviously nice when you are, okay? Chris is extremely frustrated because his coworkers have taken credit for all of the hard work he has put towards a project. Who in here has had that happen before? I can think of one big project I had in college that I can, I spent a lot of time on it, okay? Spent more than my teammates that was doing the project with me. And then when it's time to present, man, they take full ownership of that thing and act like they, basically did the whole thing themselves. Okay, that's very, very frustrating. All right. And then lastly, Sarah is discouraged because she received a bad performance review from her boss. Okay, who has a solution for that? Yes, Dylan. Take the loss and learn from it. Okay, that's a really good solution. Okay, that's something that if you haven't heard me get on my soapbox on that, you probably will at some point. All of us, at some point in time, we're all going to mess up. Okay, we're all going to need somebody to give us some constructive criticism. Okay, don't defend yourself. Try not to defend yourself. Understand that, hey, I was in the wrong. Maybe I should have spent more time on it. Maybe I should have done this, and then try to learn from it and get better from it, okay? Because we're all not perfect. Everything that we do in life is not going to be to the standard that everybody always expects. But whenever you do have a mishap, or maybe you do receive some criticism of your performance, take it, learn from it, and then move on.